Hello! Yes, apologies about yesterday, everybody. I really was just there. You know, wiped. Thanks for being so cool, and thanks for being here on Play Wednesday. Fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. We're just going to be playing some PlayStation 1 games today. On the PlayStation Classic Mini, whatever you want to call it. We've got it. And it's been busted wide open. Let me tell you. Hope your week's been good. Yeah. I don't know if you saw this Discord post. I hope you did. Because if there are any, changes to... no, it's no Wednesdays. Absolutely Fwendless day. Ginger, apart from you guys, obviously. But yeah, there will be a stream on Friday, and there will be the stream on Saturday, and then Sunday, and then we're back onto the week schedule. So yeah, I was wiped, and I needed the night off. So thanks for being so cool. But yeah, Shenmue's Day back in a big way next week, for sure, no doubt. But yeah, like I said, zero Fwens here today. So we're going to be playing this. Focus. It's gone all soft focus because it's a flashback. And we're back in time to 1994. This is the PlayStation Classic. Got it super cheap when it came out and didn't do very well. Why didn't it do very well? Let's have a look at that. The controllers... Okay, you can do this. This controller is awesome, first of all, but second of all, no DualShock. Thanks, Sony. Did they include any games that use the DualShocks? Yes, very much so. But let's boot it up and see what Sony gave us. And then we'll go into a little bit more detail. Okay. So yeah, tomorrow it's Snatcher Part 3. Friday it's Wave Race. I'm just going to do a quick Friday playthrough of Wave Race because it's dropping on the Nintendo Switch online service N64 channel. And Wave Race was one of my launch games and I love it so much. And it won't take long to play through, so I'm just going to do that on Friday. Saturday it's still going to be a super secret surprise. But yeah, the thing I was alluding to earlier on is that if I have to change the schedule... stream like yesterday, look out for the announcement on the Discord. Please join the Discord. The invite is in the top corner of the Twitch page that you're looking at right now. Anyway, so they didn't give you a lot of games, and obviously it's a mini console, so you're not updating it to add any more games. And there's some sort of glaring omissions like Crash Bandicoot, sort of like an early PlayStation mascot. But there are some heavy hitters on there, like Final Fantasy VII, GTA 1. Who doesn't love Intelligent Cube? Shit. I'm not smart enough to play that game. Important question: which is best, PlayStation startup noise or GameCube startup noise? PlayStation? I look deep into my heart there, and it says PlayStation. It's just a nicer sort of... Don't get me wrong, who doesn't love the GameCube one? It's whimsical. The PlayStation, though, sounds like an awesome digital wave coming at you, and it really was an awesome digital wave in 1994. Although, can't remember when it came out over here. I never had a PlayStation. I was an N64 kid, so I caught up to the PlayStation library of games later myself, but I did have PlayStation friends, of course. They were ubiquitous. Jumping Flash is a series I've never played, so I'd be excited to get into that. Obviously, this isn't a Monday, so we can't touch Metal Gear Solid, but it is great that it's there. That's weird. I more associate that with a Dreamcast game, but obviously a lot of Dreamcast games were just ported over to the PlayStation. Yeah, another classic that I do associate with the PlayStation. Yeah, this is all good. I've never ever played a Persona game myself. Ridge Racer 4, a lot would say it's the best of the Ridge Racers, but you know, a lot like the Super Nintendo Mini, you got like Donkey Kong Country. Stick all three of them on there. You know, since it's never going to be updated, just stick all three of them on there. My brother bought one with Tekken and Battle Arena Toshinden. Guess which one got played and which one got ignored? Lol. Well, exactly. But Battle Arena Toshinden was a title we all heard about a lot. It was on a PlayStation demo disc. The first time I went to my friend Nick's house and saw Tekken running, it was like a holy shit moment. I've seen Virtua Fighter in the arcades, but Tekken was like amazing. I love Tekken 1 still. Okay. It's a fun little game, but alright. Siphon Filter, another classic PlayStation 1 title that I've never played. Tekken 3, yeah, sure. Put all 3 of them on there though, please. Again, we can fix that in a minute. Yes. Is this a big game in the... is this recognised as a classic in the Rainbow Six series? Obviously, with games like Siphon Filter and Rainbow Six here on the PS1, they're going to be quite basic. Twisted Metal, another big, huge PlayStation series, though. I found that when you go back and play them, it's kind of like minutes of fun rather than hours of fun. Never played Wild Arms, heard of the title, don't know what it is, and that's it. Sony, come on, and the price tag was high when it first launched until it got slashed. But another problem is worldwide they give you the PAL ROMs, obviously, which run slower for the slower 50Hz PAL frame rate on a TV back in the day, and you were stuck with them, even in America where you wouldn't need the extra languages. But anyway, it was then quickly found out if you plug in a USB keyboard and press like escape or something, you can access the settings and just change all of that stuff, put it all in NTSC mode and all that, and that's cool. And then obviously by this point, let me just do a little plugging in here. Put that in there. Put that back in there. And we're good to go. So yeah, I can now play a lot of my PlayStation. See what I mean, Poodles? Look deep inside and you prefer that noise, trust me. Never understood why these minis were emulation machines where you can buy and download games on. Yeah, because the PlayStation Classic was the laziest example as well, wasn't it? It's bare bones. They were just like, oh hey, these Nintendo consoles are selling well, let's jump on this. And it's a shame because it's a missed opportunity. But once again, with if a hardware company or a software company won't do it these days, the people on the internet will. And welcome to Project Eris. So if we just go into the basic Project Eris here, it recreates that setup that we just saw, and but it's going to look a lot more amazing. Whee! All the games in the world! Well, most of them. But some have been requested on this stream before, like 007 Racing. And what you can do is deactivate the bilinear filter that gets applied, which makes everything blurry, which actually does help, arguably, for some games. But for some other games, especially 2D games. Oh, no. But what we really want to do is we want to boot up Retro Arch. Let's do that right now. This is all super easy to do. It's just downloading something on a USB stick and connecting it to your PlayStation Mini. So no soldering, which is above my level. But this is the kind of mod that I can really get behind. So I had to swap over USB sticks. That's why I was a little bit late, by the way. Apologies. Go into the old video settings here. Filter's already off. That's great. But yeah, so here are the internal games that we had. But here's the external games. I'm just going to boot that up right now. And also, thanks to this emulator, rather than the bare bones one that Sony gave you, you can play DualShock games. You can play analog stick games. Let's just come in here right now. Go into options, scroll down. I mean, you can do a bunch of stuff here. I mean, look, change what pad you're using to a DualShock. Some games don't actually work with DualShock, so you would need to change it back to standard. Good evening, Ellie. It's great that you can finally admit that years later, but it's never too late to go back and finish the game. Just tell that to my God of War save. God of War 2, last touched in 2012, I believe. But here's what we're looking for here. Enhanced resolution, slow, we can turn that on. The speed hack, I was playing around with this last night, so we'll leave the speed hack on for games like Wipeout, which is all about the speed. I'm just going to go and check that's So basically what we're doing now is doubling the resolution of the native PlayStation 1, so games look really nice. And I love to play on original hardware wherever possible.
Now pay attention, 007. I want you to take great care of this equipment. And you might be...
Bond.
No.
James Bond.
I mean, when you think of James Bond, you really think of hot club music like this. This is a James Bond car racing game, by the way.
Will you need collision coverage?
Yes.
Fire?
Probably.
Property destruction?
Definitely.
No more foreplay.
What's that got to do with car racing?
No, 007.
Yeah, with the doubled resolution, it's just about too big for my lovely 4x3 overlay. But what can you do? It doesn't matter. We're here to check out games like 007 Racing. Tough question, Ginger. I'd have to say a supercut of all the best bits from all the best Bond films. But the genuine answer would obviously have to be something GoldenEye, Casino Royale, because they're the best too. But I love Skyfall as well, and Goldfinger, and License to Kill, and just like I said, just do a montage of the best bits from all of them. That's my favourite Bond film. Okay, we don't have to worry about stuff like this. Okay. Moonraker, obviously, depending on what you're looking for from your Bond film that evening or that bank holiday Sunday. Moonraker's a lot of silly, campy Bond fun, isn't it? But yeah, like Resident Evil, Bond could do the campy thing so well, and the let's get serious stuff really well as well. Well, 00 Agent is greyed out, so I tried. Alright, let it be known that I did try. Okay. So this sounds just like a James Bond mission where you can't get out of the car, not like a racing game, which is a shame, because I wanted 007 car. Like I said, there's a couple of good bits in Quantum of Solace. There's a couple of good bits in Die Another Day. You can always find a good bit in even the worst Bond films. Sometimes when you double the resolution, you will get problems. Sometimes the claims will be false. But we've honestly got so many games to check out tonight, and if you want to shout out some of your favourite PlayStation 1 games, if I don't have it, then I can get it. Just go into my library downstairs and put it through my digitizer. I've just got off camera here, and it puts it on my PlayStation Mini, so it's all good. And now we're going to put this back on right here. Yep, that's great.
Ding.
Okay, holy shit.
For the sake of the car, 007, return fire!
Why can't I run them over? Massively Christoph Waltz fan. Who isn't, right? But my god, I hate the way they handled Blofeld. I hate the way that every bit from the previous films was stitched together in a with me all along narrative. I'm the author of all your pain. I don't know, it's kind of like why I don't really like Star Trek Into Darkness. It's like, I am Khan. It's like, you're not Khan. Some other guy. Alright. Okay, we're going to leave the resolution down for this one because, or turn on the speed hack again, see where that gets us.
007. You'll note, 007, that the Stinger missile is the only way to neutralize airborne attacks.
Hurry, Mr. Bond.
Okay, we've got what looks to be quite an outro.
You need to use your rockets, 007. Aim carefully and fire to clear your path.
Okay, let's get rid of that for this game. But a lot of games do work. I've tried them. Trust me, I've tried them. And that's how it looks normally on the PlayStation Classic. But yeah, it's really nice. Whoa! Got to do something
The
with that
mission
thing.
has been compromised.
Oh, I
We are
drove into a
sending
bomb,
in field
everybody.
agents immediately.
Gotta watch out for those bombs. Exactly, it's no Inglorious. It's not Django. The beauty of today's stream though is we can just move on. And do a bit of Apocalypse starring Bruce Willis. I mean, come on. Welcome to the party, pal. It was, I'll tell you another great film, Die Hard, starring Bruce Willis. But here's a different property, a video game called Apocalypse, starring Bruce Willis. So, I'm going to say this, what, it's around 95, 96, in between 95 and 97. And I want to hear how much Bruce Willis is phoning it in back in these days for a video game as well. So you've got to add the plus it's a video game buffer for extra phoning in. But he's been chucked out of those performances for a while, and obviously he's had to retire now. But like I said, he's been phoning it in for a few years. So let's check it out right here. Obviously we love that font. I don't know the name of it, but anything that makes the circle into a cross like that, you'd see a lot of that around this time. And later on, a game called Soul Reaver, which I might boot up today. Good evening, Patman. Uses the font from the Songs for the Deaf album. I used to know the name of that font because I downloaded it and used it on everything. But you're going to see the Songs for the Deaf font on Wrestler's Tights from 2003 onwards. Yes, and Sonny, we did Die Hard trilogy for one of the Christmas streams, and it was one of the best times I've ever had.
Lock and load.
Sounds quite energetic. Sounds quite charismatic there from Bruce.
Lock and load. Strap one on. It's time to jam.
Lost a little bit of effort there to the end of that sentence when he said time to jam. I'm not sure Bruce really was ready to jam, but let's go into the game and see how he delivers some of the longer dialogue.
There was a time when science was my religion.
Okay, what's it now?
Religion has become my science.
Right.
And my sword. Only one man, my oldest student, now my sworn enemy, knows my plan and knows how I raised my horsemen from the dead.
Apocalypse, gotcha.
Death, plague,
indeed, Patman,
war,
indeed. Obviously
peace.
Bruce is a legend.
My 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Arise! The world must
perish in our hands.
Another amazing Bruce film, Fifth Element.
Death, tear the flesh from the heathen bones.
And we've got the Fifth Element in the selection today. The PlayStation 1 game. We get to check them all out.
Beast, turn their cities to ash. Go forth, my horsemen. Judgment day is at hand. Thus saith the Reverend.
He's always shouting, isn't he, Apocalypse, no matter what form you meet him in. Ugh! Right in the face.
Wake up, convict. You're on.
Position 9982B, Kincaid Trey. You have persisted in the dangerous ways of the times.
Kincaid.
In violation of the 12 recommendations of the Reverend. How would you plead?
I'm gonna stick my foot so far up your
Guilty. I sentence you to death. May the Lord have mercy on your soul. Amen.
Bruce Willis playing Duke Nukem.
You're gonna have some bad dreams tonight.
Looks I still got my gun.
Back in action.
Just a little cheeky laugh there from Bruce. What kind of prison is this?
Welcome to paradise.
Floston Paradise. Welcome to the paradise, pal. Kiss your fucking Dalmatian.
Here we go, Chief.
Alright, hold on. Oh dear. No, the other way, the other way! Why is he... Oh dear.
Suck on this.
Why won't he look the other direction?
Suck on this.
Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to switch to a pad that can do dual shock, because it could be a dual shock problem, but you know, just little tasters tonight. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet of PlayStation 1 games. Pop that little guy in there, and thanks to 8-bit dough receivers. Now, I've had this guy for a while, and I've championed 8-bit dough for a while, and it's stuff like this. I love seeing like new tech that works with old consoles and new stuff like this, because now we're using a DualShock 3, which is obviously the same design as the DualShock 1. Now we can come in here and go to the options. Pad type 1, DualShock. Okay. And then okay, so it's like a 3D Smash TV. So the face buttons shoot in the 4 directions here. So even though this is a dual analog game, they just didn't. Dual analog camera controls just never occurred to anyone. There were like experimentations here and there, but games like Turok, you go back and you play them, or games like GoldenEye, you go back and play them. And even if you use the 2 controller pad thing in GoldenEye, you can kind of do modern analog controls, but you can. It's slightly different. It's obviously cool that kind of thing is in there. Ah!
Oh, that's got it.
Access granted.
Brilliant. See if we can beef up this game resolution-wise. Because, like I said, a lot of games do work. Still a bit choppy, no doubt.
Kill them all, let God sort them out.
But look how sharp the polygons are now. It's awesome. Kablamo, excuse me again, dear. No.
Strap one on, it's time to jam.
See once again, are you really ready to jam, Bruce? Okay. That's very cool, isn't it? But yeah, we're getting some. I guess it's a later PlayStation game problem. Dual analog means later. I was excited. I found the jump button. Anyway, yeah, let's keep this train rolling on because it's time for Batman Forever, the arcade game. Now, the Batman Forever games on the 16-bit consoles were really terrible games that ran on the Mortal Kombat engine, which obviously didn't translate very well to a platformer. I didn't really know about this game until recently, and now we get to play the ridiculous Batman Forever arcade game. Once again, it doesn't like that DualShock for an older game, so let's turn that off. Standard. Don't know what boosting resolution will do for such a 2D game. Let's have a look. Nice. Yes! I really like Batman Forever, but only because I'm nostalgic for it, because I liked it as a kid. And the music's cool. It's not the Tim Burton, Danny Elfman march by any means, but yeah. Great to hear it here. Sounds kind of 16-bit, but this is the PlayStation 1, I guarantee it. And yeah, this game, no pun intended, is batshit crazy. Because I just tested that a few of these games worked before going live. And we'll see if it happens again, but if it doesn't, I'll tell you about it. But yeah, when I was a kid, I thought that was I loved that Batmobile. It was the 90s though, neon. It's all about neon. Hey Batman, I love your Krusty impression. Hey, roll the Batman Forever game. Right, that's the intro out of the way. Yes! Jump is L1, obviously. That's a bit weird, isn't it? I don't like this controls at all. Okay, nice. Because yeah, what is that? L1? Okay. So I mean, you know, it's definitely wacky and loony and over the top. It's still a lot of fun to be had with Batman Forever, but even as a kid, I couldn't get. Whoa! This was me trying to watch Batman and Robin. Even as a kid, I was like, whoa! Can't stand it.
Who is Batman?
That's so great. Okay. Check this shit out. Because it's like full on final fight. Turned all the way up to 11 if you can believe it. I mean, come on, it's not the worst Batmobile. It's mental though. I'm Batman! Cool. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but we're powering up. Okay. Get up, Batman! Oh, I've summoned bats now, it's fine. Oh no, I still beat the motorbike, don't worry about it. I don't know how I'm doing that, because I'm just pressing the normal attack button. So, whatever. Yeah. Oh. Did I just beat up Tommy Lee Jones? Yeah, look, I've gone little. This is what happened when I tested it the other day. Why have I gone little? I'm all small Batman. Yes! Thank God I'm big Batman again. Well, we all remember that famous film, that famous scene in the Batman Forever film. So yeah, it's all over the place. I have no idea what's going on, but it's brilliant, obviously. It's quite a kick. Oh yeah. I mean, we're dealing out justice here. The Bat logo is super big on Batman's chest. What more could you want? Now, I don't know, but we can only assume that Val Kilmer did all the mocap for this game. As did Chris O'Donnell. Now, Chris O'Donnell's job as Robin, he made... he was more campy than Burt Ward, looking back on it. That nunchuck sock scene, what the hell was going on there? No, stop that! They killed Batman. Yeah, it's fine. Batman's back. Oh, we all love it when Batman does that. Didn't even kill all of them, but it's fine. Got to get past at least one level of this. That's no good to anyone, Batman. There was no one on screen. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Batman Forever. Bam, just like you remember it. Or rather, this isn't your granddad's Batman Forever. Yeah, listen to all this voice. You just did get these games on the N64. When you look back on it, the N64 actually sold so much less than the PlayStation, but everyone had an N64 back in the day. Everyone knows GoldenEye and Mario Kart, you know? So it was, yeah. I wouldn't change a thing. I was so lucky to have my N64 and it was good times, good memories. And now, at any time, I think, you know, you can go back and enjoy these games. Atari games, that generation and before, a bit too basic for me. That said, I still have my BBC microcomputer, which is what I was playing first of all, which is basically an Atari 2600. They've gone little. Cool, we'll leave that game there because I've got to come back to that because that's got a 2-player game written all over it, right? But got bored of 007 racing. Why not play Batman Gotham City Racer? Unpopular opinion, the N64 is the most overrated console of all time. Batman, you are mistaken. There are consoles that deserve that accolade way more. If you're going to talk about specifically just the marketing, oh boy, it's got to be the Atari Jaguar. Those adverts at the time are so patronising as well. And the N64, dude, it's got such a great library of games. Game-changing games as well. Mario 64, Star Fox, GoldenEye, Mario Kart, Mario Golf. Could go on. Not every game title has Mario in front of it. Just a lot of them do. But, overrated, yeah, I think in terms of, like I said, advertising at the time, Jaguar, yes. Opinion in the zeitgeist now, no one cares about the Jaguar. Is there, where's the audio? Okay. That's weird. It was just a completely silent cutscene. Whatever. Okay. But yeah, for me it was BBC Micro, Sega Mega Drive, and then we got a Game Gear and a Nintendo after the Mega Drive, Nintendo Entertainment System. It's the raving flock of consoles. No, that's the Dreamcast or the Saturn. But yeah, the jump from Mega Drive to N64 for me was huge. And believe me, Pac-Man, there are games on the N64 that you should play. And in terms of just respecting the evolution of the industry, Mario 64 is like the game that basically taught all the other developers how to program in 3D. Before that, well, we'll be looking at Bubsy the Bobcat 3D in just a few seconds' time. But in the meantime, yeah. Bruce Wayne. We've got 2 secret identities, so if they get through the Batman secret identity, they'll be like, Bruce Wayne? Who's that? I don't know who that is. I would say there's obviously supposed to be audio here. Shifty Drake is obviously a fantastic name. I didn't watch the Batman animated series religiously as a kid. But there's some quality episodes, and they invented Harley Quinn. So, but yeah, I mean, if the N64 is certainly more popular than Raven's Flock. Like I said, that honor definitely goes well with the Saturn, maybe the Dreamcast. Okay. Whoa. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're supposed to be going that way. It's just Batman GTA. No, we're looking for that reverse. We found it. It's triangle. Ah. Vibration's just going insane at the moment. So let's have a little change around on that. Ocarina of Crime. Get Batman on the case. Anyway, they can't all be gold. You've used to type in Psycho Fox's chat are too fat. Xbox 360 controller, alright mate. But you know, GoldenEye, my god, like a lot of people's favourite game ever, and for good reason. And you know, my favourite game changes like depending on what day you ask me, but GoldenEye is it's definitely up there, man. GoldenEye developing, they took a lot of inspiration from Mario 64, and it is like Mario 64 with the separate sort of mini open worlds, but you've got a gun. Bloody Roar was I always wanted to play all these games, but you know, didn't have access to them. But I liked the idea of changing into animals in this one-on-one fighting game as your superpower. Yeah, fixed the controller rumble, thank God. But yeah, it didn't like the quality of game that Batman Gotham City Racer was presenting itself as. I took issue with that, and I had to start vibrating endlessly, but that's fine. Sometimes Psycho Mantis steps in and says, "You need to stop playing this game, don't you?" Bloody Roar, you guys. What an intro. Just melts your face, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it'll be easy to transform into an animal. I don't know how to do it though. Brilliant. I bet the furries go nuts for this series, man. Also, the PlayStation 1 was just so easy to develop for, so that's why it's got a ton more games on it. Because the Saturn just couldn't handle 3D in a lot of ways. Certainly couldn't do transparencies, but we're going to be doing a Sega Saturn stream soon. Oh, for sure. Which character are we going to be, though? Greg the muscly Abraham Lincoln turns into a monkey, tiger, kangaroo. She's the creepy bunny rabbit. Warthog, that's offensive. Not sure what that guy turns into, or even what he's doing in his regular dress.
You go. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, it did make it a GameCube, did it? This is the first time for me, Justice. Oh shit, I'm already a wolf. It's a shame that the advanced resolution is letting us down tonight, because like I said, I did some tests. It was working great. But I would rather the music not be like that. Nice. Okay, that's... See? You just have a little fiddle around with the settings. We've got it working in high res and at speed. Just in time for me to get killed! Nice, yeah. I remember there was an advert featuring a sexy lady, and it was like, brought to you by Bloody Raw, the other thing that turns men into mindless, drooling animals. And I'm like, oh, brilliant. So yeah, obviously, that immediately caught my attention. Yeah, brilliant. Stop that. Yes! Oh my god, Rio uses that throw, the demon drop. No, but Justice, we're going to jump into those as soon as we're done with this. Because yeah, got something you want to see? Shout it out. Oh dear. Okay, that's me. Everything's fine. Oh dear. Get off that edge! Beast mode. Oh dear, no, no, no! I've landed on the empty void. Yeah, I do remember playing one at the time. Like I said, it was on a demo disc that everybody had. Let's go to internal, because they gave us the first one on the PlayStation Mini. But I've also put 2 and 3 on there. Yeah, like I said earlier on, seeing Tekken on my mate's PlayStation blew my mind, for sure. And it was an immediately fun and accessible game. And I just loved it. So even though Tekken 3 and so on, much more advanced.
8 traveling fighters brought together by
I will
a
always love
common
Tekken 1,
destiny now meet at the battle arena Toshinden. Many years have passed since this tournament, known only to those in the underworld.
There's always some sort of
was
tournament,
last
isn't there?
held.
These tournaments are so
Some
ubiquitous in
fighters have
games,
come
and yet
for personal glory.
I never see them when I'm
Others
out and
have
about.
come
I've
to
certainly
fight
never
for
been
those they
invited.
love. But all
Story of my
will do
life.
their best to be victorious in this tournament.
Always the fightee,
which will
never the fighter.
decide their fortunes.
But yeah, I think there's textureless polygons in this game, so it runs really, really fast. This was ported to the Saturn as well. But yeah, basically the Saturn's a 2D powerhouse. Anything 2D you want to play on the Saturn, preferably with the expansion 4 megabit RAM cartridge. But 3D games like this, like I compared Saturn Wipeout with PlayStation Wipeout the other day, and the difference is quite something. I do go with the basic characters a lot sometimes because I'm such a Ryu guy, and I figure that they're all kind of going to control something. Yeah, like those transparencies on her outfit, you're not going to see them on the satin. It's going to be dithered instead, because some people say you can do transparencies in satin, but no one was able to back in the day, so we're looking at, yeah, see, he's basically real. And that's just something that, ooh, I like the Easter Island head. See, like, early PlayStation game here, high resolution mode, running great. Who doesn't love a whip lady, Justice? Whether it be Ivy or, I mean, I don't know any others. I'll just leave it there. Yeah. Who's Susan? Oh, he's not saying Susan, he's saying excuse. Susan. He's saying Susan. Oh, I like it. Susan! Music's great, obviously. And like I said, look at what high res mode can do to some of these games. It's awesome. Susan! Susan! Shit. One more Susan, I should do it. She blocked it. I mean, dodged it. Yes! I'll just stab her in the back, that'll do.
No problem.
No problem, everybody. Oh, really? What? PC port of, what had Earthworm Jim? I've put Earthworm Jim 2 on here. I love the PC port of Earthworm Jim back in the day. The one I played the most and the one I have that I covet the most in my collection is definitely the Mega CD version, the special edition. I think the bonus levels you got in that are on the PC port though. But yeah, Ape Escape we're going to save because it's actually been requested for a Subscriber Sunday, so that'll be coming up soon with dual analog. It's fantastic. Yeah, Bubsy 3D, we've got to take a look at it because it's known as one of the worst games of all time. And when you compare it to Mario 64, in terms of handling a platform in 3D space, and Bubsy's already one of the most annoying characters ever invented anyway. So he's already coming in with a negative first impression. And then they did this. And then they did this. Possibly go wrong. I mean, you telling me that Eidetic aren't around anymore? Oh god, do we have to watch the intro? I really hate Bubsy. I remember, like, at the time his first game was like, with a speed that, you know, challenges Sonic. And I rented it, and even at the time it's like, you're annoying. You're really annoying.
The reason I've called you here today is to explain why a state of general emergency has been called by the horny military. As you may already know,
horny military?
Catastrophe has
I don't want
been
anything to do with
that.
that.
Threatens to destroy our very woolly way of life. Bubsy Bobcat!
His cats love yarn, you see. So.
Bubsy Bobcat is on Rayon! We'll all be bopped! Settle down! Settle down! Calm down! No one's going to be bopped on my watch! How did this have happened? Well, that's a bit of a long story, but here's the abridged version, approved for public.
Whoops. Oh god, sorry, I have no idea what happened there. 2-player. So 2 players can experience the wonder, the magnificence that is Bubsy 3D. Because they made 1 and 2, and not like Earthworm Jim, 3 is also entitled 3D. Yeah. Look at that. I mentioned the other day the 3D world that you could get into in Microsoft Excel 97. It looked like this, but yeah.
Oh, you wanna be a video game star? For starters,
Oh no, he's already started talking loads.
There's plenty of them in each level, and if you get enough of them, you'll be in for some surprises.
God, oh god, it's horrible. So obviously, you know, this is pre-dual analog, so you've got... And always sidestepping these games were just handled like this. At the time, I just thought, well, they'd obviously want to move sideways as easily as they move forwards and backwards. Yes. All right, that climb up animation wasn't too bad. Accolade, one of the companies that were trying to get to the top of the phone book. It's quite smart, isn't it? They should have spelled it double A, double C. I've got to say, I'm quite impressed by that animation, but obviously this game's reputation precedes itself, and so anything it does right, I'm going to praise overly. Yeah, look at it. The textures look is one thing, but it's not a good look, is it? And that's all we need of that. Bushido Blade, another game I haven't played. Is this a one-on-one fighter or like an adventure game? I've got no idea. Let's find out together. Shouldn't have launched before you played the. I shouldn't have. Okay, shouldn't have had lunch. Oh yeah, well, it's probably best to come into these streams with a full stomach, but then you might see something gross. One of these old games, like that Bubsy landscape, you know. They're all very smart, aren't they? All those A companies, and then you've got a band like A, who, using the name A, make themselves really hard to find when it comes to file names, YouTube searches, and that kind of stuff. But it's at the start of the alphabet, so they've got to be the best, right? Certainly better than any band just called Z or Z. But obviously that rule doesn't apply to ZZ Top. So yeah, Bushido Blade, all these kind of games that I get to jump into now for the first time is really cool, because you look at Sony's official offering in the new PlayStation Plus tiers, and when it comes to these kind of games, it's so poorly represented. Okay, so it's a one-on-one fight, but it looks very deep. There isn't even a UI. Oh, they got replays but no UI. Oh, I died. Okay, I see what you're going for here. Right. Yeah. Some slashes in there. Yeah. Okay, I win. Nice. And just one for good measure there. Alright, I like it. And here's one of my most expensive games that I actually have a physical copy of, Castlevania Chronicles. It's basically the version of Castlevania 1 from the Sharp 8600 computer that was Japan exclusive, but it was re-released here on the PlayStation 1. And yeah, it's quite pricey, and I traded in a bunch of stuff for it at CEX. And yeah, because I love Castlevania, though I've barely, if at all, ever played it on stream. Spiders and that. What more could you want? You also get this really cool option if you launch original mode and you hold both triggers down. You get to select the 3 different synthesizers that were an option on the Sharp A600. I'm going to go with the Roland LA. Because it's just got that bite that I like. I don't know what the spiders are doing, but just hanging out, just chatting. Before the bloody Belmonts come in and ruin everything. But yeah, what I'm very excited about is on the Saturn, I've got the English patch for Archimagia Dracula, aka Symphony of the Night Castlevania. And the Saturn's got exclusive content, exclusive areas in Symphony of the Night, which I'd love to check out. So we might do that on stream. But the Saturn version is known for having a lot of slowdown, and that is kind of present. If someone could do a fan ROM hack of Symphony of the Night in English on the Saturn with sped up gameplay, that would be awesome. The map's not as convenient or as easy to get to or read in the Saturn version as well. But yeah, if you're gonna do a Castlevania marathon, for example, on stream. Watch this space. I would definitely use this to represent Castlevania 1. Because I love the NES games, and I especially love the soundtrack and how it sounds on the NES, but, you know, it's got that basic jump where you can't correct your trajectory and stuff like that. And this game just looks great, and it sounds great, and it plays great, and all of that stuff. Definitely this over the NES version, or, say, the Haunted Castle arcade game. I love the music, I'm going to have to turn it up for this. But yeah, you usually want to turn off double resolution on 2D games because you'll see this weird artifact. See that right there in front of him? So we turn off the double resolution because we don't need it for the 2D stuff. And the fact the bilinear filter is off will get rid of the softness. It will look just bloody marvellous, to be honest. Give it a little reset there. My bad, completely broke the game, but hey, it's my QA roots there. And even before I did any jobs in video game QA, I just have the ability to break stuff, especially PCs. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I played I played Symphony of the Night first time. Symphony of the Night. Tough to say quickly. Played SOTN for the first time on 360, so I got the achievements whilst playing. It was really, really cool. But yeah, a lot of them are on the PSN, which is really cool. It's fine, we'll just do it all over again, whatever. That was entirely my fault though, so it's more time for me to chat shit about Castlevania. A series that was out in this country when I was young, but no one spoke much about it in my circles. So it's a game series I came to quite late. The first one I ever played was the GBA game, the first GBA one, which is just called Castlevania over here. I love this song specifically. Basically anything that the mini bosses have covered. By the way, you heard mini bosses at the top of the stream. Their Batman track, known as Vantam, on the album, their second album. Mini bosses actually gave me permission to use their music, and they're the most awesome band ever for many reasons. But yeah, look at this updated Castlevania 1. It's great. Like I said, I'm correcting that jump trajectory. What was awesome was that I didn't know about Symphony of the Night, so the fact that it's Metroidvania style Circle of the Moon was really cool. But first time playing through Symphony is just amazing, isn't it? These guys, I don't like them at all. But Rondo as well. First time I played that was on the PSP. Dracula X Chronicles, because it's got a remade, I'm sure you know this, everyone else, a remade version of Castlevania, Dracula X, kind of 2.5D 3D polygons kind of way, but you can unlock Rondo, and now Rondo's in that excellent collection, you know. I've also completed New Generation, aka Bloodlines, on the Mega Drive. Really cool Castlevania game. There's so many, and you know, there's so many 3D ones on the PlayStation 2 that I've not touched. And you know, I know Lords of Shadow was a true Castlevania, but it was definitely popular at the time. And all these games I picked up for literally a couple of quid, if that, each. That sweet spot. We're still in that sweet spot right now where a lot of 360 and PS3 games are, you know, still quite recent, but not old enough to be considered retro. So you can get it for reasonable prices. Whereas the Wii U is expensive and about to get a whole lot more expensive because the Nintendo eShop is shutting down on them. Are these monkeys just endless? Because that's... You don't have to do that. Don't have to do that. Fucking hell. I think the arranged version is a bit more balanced difficulty-wise, and you get new arranged sound effects and stuff, which is very cool. This is the original version. And they're making you think that the meat is there. But no, it's endless monkey. Endless monkey men. Just run away from them. Yes, but it's still at that nice, super not expensive price point for Sony, for sure. That doesn't apply to all games. For example, 50 Cent Blood on the Sand shot up because it's been given the backwards compatibility treatment on Series X and S. But yeah, those Wii U games, some of them are already up there, and they're gonna get a lot more expensive because the eShop closes properly next March. But at the end of this month, you won't be able to add any new monies to your eShop account on 3DS or Wii U. So if you've been umming and ahhing about any games like Game & Wario on the Wii U or Return of Samus or Samus Returns, whichever they called the 3DS version of Metroid 2, you know. But with the uncertainty of the digital future, if you can get those games physically, it's kind of more... gives you more peace of mind going forward, you know. Got all the Crash Bandicoot games on here now. Clock Tower was a game that I hadn't heard of, and then I saw it in a CEX for £300. Can't remember if it was 1 or 2, but it was on the PS1. £300. So those Clock Towers, they're up there. They're horror games. I think I've got the English translations here, but you know, we don't need to dig into them today. What's Crisis Beat? I have no idea. Let's find out together. Yeah, but the Crash Bandicoot trilogy you'll see there, for some reason they weren't on the vanilla PS Classic lineup, but probably due to the fact that the Crash Bandicoot HD collection came out around that time. But yeah, you can't really think of the PlayStation 1 without thinking Crash Bandicoot. I met him one time at Universal Studios. Nice guy. Crisis Beat. Yeah, I saw one of the other games do that sort of wrong aspect ratio thing. Wipeout 2097, I believe it was. But it was just the cutscene, and getting into the actual game worked fine. Did you see it say the United Kingdom of Great Britain? Just making sure they've got all the information in there. Let's be EG. So hopefully that's code for easy, the easy difficulty. 1428, that's very specific. Pac-Man, any sane person wouldn't do anything less than change their name to Princess of the Fearless. Like when Sonny changed his name to Lord Sonny. It just made sense. It just made sense. And Lord Sonny, because he bought some land, he can actually put Lord Sonny on his debit and credit cards. It's pretty amazing. And you too could become a lord or lady. And if you need any help or advice about being a lord or lady, just ask Sonny. Not the egg fryer, Lord Sonny. So this is Crisis Beat. I think it's basically like a 3D Streets of Rage kind of fighting force, kind of Die Hard arcade kind of thing. Pac-Man of the Fearless. Oh, it's Christmas time. So we're going for Die Hard. Oh, here we go. It's kicking off. Literally. Where's the kick button? There! Yes! Already loving this. Okay, I thought I could do some of that. Because yeah, no 3D Streets of Rage during this time, but Final Fight, that went 3D, and like I said, Die Hard Arcade, which is very much like a spiritual successor to the Streets of Rage games, but also Fighting Force apparently was going to be a Streets of Rage game or something like that. Also, this guy's dressed remarkably like Rio. Oh yeah! So even though we missed out on Shenmue's Day this week, he lives on his spirit with that jacket and those jeans. But yeah, more Shenmue's Day next week. I'm basically going to try and go for... Oh, no, I don't need to do that. There will be no streams next Friday and Saturday. But yeah, from today, we will not be missing a single day until next week. Next Thursday will be our last stream before I have a break. But you guys, I do it for you. And a little bit for me, but mostly for you. And also, I want to spread the word of games like Crisis Beat. Look at it right here. I always love finding sailors, no matter what game I'm in. And yeah, I found them. Repeat, I found them. Sailors, there's all types on this boat. But yeah, guys, thanks for being so cool. I did. It's never an easy decision to postpone or cancel a stream. Incredible Crisis. I don't think I do. What the hell? I took my eyes off the screens for a second. I looked back and I had a gun. I was shooting in every direction. What's Incredible Crisis? I'm gonna have to check this out. Oh. I've got Dino Crisis 2. I only put 2 on here, but it's got Dino Crisis 1 on the Dreamcast. Oh shit. Don't mind to cut this guy's jib. Literally. He's got a knife. This gameplay's awesome though, guys. And it's 2-player. Again, I'm going to have to put this on the 2-player button. Yes. And if I use an emulator like DuckStation on the PC, the reason why I'm using the PS Classic Mini is because the experience I had with that Mega CD emulator the other day with the audio going out of sync, but you know, just when possible, I like playing my games externally and streaming it through my Elgato capture card. So even though you were talking about the DLC with Metal Gear Rising Revengeance poodles, playing it on PC, I don't know. I don't want to. I know my PC's fixed. Touching the wood there, but I don't want to overload it. Incredible Crisis. Incredible Crisis. Let's check it out. If it gets requested, we'll play it. So yeah, Incredible Crisis coming soon. Pretty weird. Well, I'll tell you what, I've got LSD. And I've got the game Lucid State Dreams, or whatever it's called. No, just kidding. I don't actually have any acid. But I do have the game LSD. It's called a dream simulator. I don't think it made it out of Japan, but I've got the English hack. Croc Legend of the Gobos was famously going to be a Yoshi game, and that's a game I played back in the day on my cousin's PlayStation 1. I mean, the PlayStation 1 was still so successful, but back in the day, everyone I knew had their PlayStation modded at some point. So my cousin, who recently got married, got to speak to you, Daniel. Daniel, my cousin. Anyway, he had a load of copied CDs, and that's where I played Metal Gear Solid for the first time, and again, that blew my mind. So yeah, Dino Crisis 2, Die Hard Trilogy, we saw a lot of that at Christmas. And yes, I was a huge fan of Flashback. So I was eager to play Fade to Black for the first time. My friend had it. And we'll keep going in order, but okay, fuck it, we'll skip it, because just look at his shoulders. Even at the time, I'm like, his shoulders look weird, man. Nice. I like it, I like it. Let's keep it coming. Any other PlayStation requests, send them in. I've got Thrill Kill on here, guys. It's a game that was completed but then cancelled, and it's awesome. Dino Crisis 2 rules. Well, I need to complete Dino Crisis 1, but obviously I've dipped into Dino Crisis 2 on here just to check if it worked, and that game looks great in high resolution because it's really busy, and kind of the bilinear filter helps, but also kind of not, because it's just really shit and just makes everything blurry rather than fixes kind of like low-res games. But man, it was such a blur. Turn on high resolution, you could see the character, and he didn't just become part of the messy background.
That's me in there, Conrad Hart.
Oh, Conrad!
Maybe it would be more appropriate to say that's
I
my
love
body
Flashback,
lying
and
in
the
a
ending
tiny
music of
shuttle.
Flashback on the SNES is my favourite rendition of the ending music, and one of my favourite pieces
Deep
of
in
video game
cryogenic
music
sleep
ever.
for 50 years. I've been drifting around the
Check out this
cosmos.
cutscene.
But however infinite the universe may be in size, you cannot be alone forever. Something eventually found me. They saw my shuttle and beamed me aboard. The cryogenic cycle that had kept me in a deep sleep was suddenly interrupted. I came to...
Now these cutscenes were something I was very envious of, being an
Opened my
N64
eyes.
kid. But then I'd get to see them at my friend's
to
house. I'd be like, no,
realize
don't skip them, I love
I was
cutscenes.
back in the
Did get to see a
clutches
few on
of
the
the worst
PC, but obviously there was nothing like this on the N64 in the early days. The fact that they managed to get every cutscene from Resident Evil 2 onto an
It didn't take
N64
them
cartridge,
very long to
one
decide my
cartridge,
fate.
pretty amazing. But like I said, towards the end of the console's life cycle, they'd got the compression stuff down, and yeah, Resident Evil 2 lives. Yes, I've got the remake. It was on sale for pennies, but I've not really gone into it. But summer 2000 actually was the first time I played Flashback from start to finish myself. My neighbour had it, and my other neighbour had it. One had it on the Amiga, one had it on the SNES, and that's the version that I know the most from seeing my mate play it. But yeah, the end song of Flashback is great in all the versions, but on the SNES version specifically, it's got this drum time rhythm that only exists in the SNES version, and I love it. It's one of my favourite video game songs ever, like I said, and if I remember, or we don't do a raid, I will play it at the end of the stream. But yeah, if I play Flashback, it has to be the SNES version for that reward at the end. But yeah, Conrad looking normal here. But just wait until we start the game. And even at the time, I was like, his shoulders look fucked up, dude. Again, my friend Nick had this game. There's a Flashback comic back in the day.
The lizard was mistaken. We can escape in a cargo vessel.
Yeah, it's on the 360. Yes. Yeah, I think it might have debuted on the 360 as part of the XBLA. Man, the summit of XBLAs back in the day was so cool. Like, wasn't Limbo one of them? Tony Hawk's HD, which looking back wasn't too great. Perfect Dark, XBLA. So awesome. Controller's gone to sleep. Oh no, I'm holding the wrong controller. I've got too many controllers around, everybody. I picked up my PS3 DualShock 3 rather than my PlayStation Classic DualShock 3. What am I doing, you guys? Oh. Yeah, but it doesn't like the old... Yeah, look at that. Perfect. But yeah, just wait. I've not overhyped his shoulders. Just wait for them. Oh dear. Oh no. Alright, he looks alright from that angle. Although I don't know what... Yeah, look, that angle looks fine. What's happened here? Comrade, you're not looking your best, friend. And again, they probably want to do really slow side steps. No, actually.
Order to activate security drones. Prisoner 6 has escaped.
Oh. And it's just a bad character model, isn't it? I mean, look at his little arms. They look like Woody's arms, like they've just got fluff inside of them. But yeah, it was still impressive seeing these games at the time, but you knew that there was like something wrong and it could be done in such a better way. But, you know, equally playing Mario 64 for the first time, I just, nothing like it. We won't see anything like that ever again. Just the first time ever wow moment of playing Mario 64, being in that 3D world. Yeah, exactly. You gotta love the ambition. And, because that's how you get places. Yes, giant shoulders, teeny weeny little Goomba head. Can I run? Oh, God. Get out shooting, for fuck's sake. You know what? That's all we need. I just wanted to show you the shoulders. Yeah, Fighting Force 1 and 2, like I said, I think they were pitched to Streets of Rage games, but obviously denied. But we still got to see them. And this is the kind of game that's perfect to stick on a PS Classic Mini like this. If you guys have got a PS Classic, you've got to do this to it. I've been putting it off for ages, and I finally did it. And, you know, it's just been on a shelf as a display PlayStation Classic. But being able to use it, especially wirelessly, and I can come in and out of games without pressing the reset button like you actually need to do on a lot of these consoles. Just checking everything is okay with the stream, that we didn't go down. Hawk. Mace. Of course these characters are called Hawk, Mace and Smasher. But I wouldn't want anything less. But yeah, this is, I've got this on my Saturn as well, I'm on my 64, so it's just great to compare and contrast. Yeah. Nice presentation. Nice loading bar. We've got to be Mace. Oh my god, some of these games they just sing in high resolution mode. It's awesome. And the games don't look that great. Certainly not as great as they could have done on Sony's PlayStation Plus new tiers. But it's good that we saw a bit of this with the N64 games. They look a lot cleaner, look a lot nicer. But yeah, this is the kind of treatment you get from the Xbox backwards compatibility functionality and service. And it's great. You want to see these games preserved and upscaled if you can. A lot of these games, though, licensing-wise, we're not going to see them re-released, and therefore it's a giveaway with PlayStation Classic. Good old Mace. She never lets you down. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the gate. Oh dear, I think I got shot. Okay, let's go over here. No, missed him, but that's fine. Cool. Oh dear. Oh no, I keep getting shot. Nice. Oh no, they're endless. Yes, me too, even though I didn't have it at the time. But the one I had, the one I owned first was the sequel to Die Hard Arcade on the Dreamcast. It's called like Dynamite Cop because they don't have the license. Or something like that. But yeah, I'd play Die Hard Arcade a lot in the arcade and stuff, and it's just awesome to see it now with the Nakatomi Plaza branding and, you know, Bruce Willis's vest, all that kind of stuff. But you can tell it's just kind of like a regular sort of arcade brawler they've stuck the Die Hard license over. I don't remember much about Forsaken, but I do remember it advertised a lot, so we just want to check it out now. I think it got an N64 version. You never guessed what it was called. Forsaken 64. T-Bar and Slapjack, those are definitely PlayStation 1 game names if I've ever heard them, as well as members of the Fighting Force gang and what were they called? Retribution? Revolution? Who knows? Who cares? Tell you what, Zombie Revenge is a game that I've still never played that I need to play. I need to make that happen on my Dreamcast because, again, a game I just never heard much about until more recently. A top-down House of the Dead, Streets of Rage type game. Yes, please. Also want to play Cannon Spike, Capcom's Kami solo adventure game. But speaking of solo adventure games, I've got Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero on this now, and I've also got Special Forces. You know, both games. I'm pretty sure I know nothing about Special Forces. I think it was also kind of a joke. I think Shaolin Monks was the one that did best out of the Mortal Kombat spin-offs. But I've played Mythology before on the N64 and it's just so funny. But obviously, being the PlayStation version, now we get FMV cutscenes, so yes. Start, go. Make game go now. Go to the volcano. Seems more like a last level kind of thing, but whatever. What do I know? I'm not the developer of Forsaken, they were. Oh, okay. It's like Descent. These controls are strange, man. Okay, triangle goes up, right? Square and circle, strafe. Okay, no, actually that makes loads of sense. Okay, so it's like doing dual analog, but how do I go forwards? Okay, it's triggers. Whoa. Dude, okay. How can I shoot? Okay, there we go. Wow, okay, you want to talk about ambitious. This game's ahead of its time. Because it's like doing a dual analog setup using the PlayStation face buttons. These guys are a bit powerful, aren't they? Oh, they get stuck. Ah. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh wow. Okay, can I run away? No. Oh dear. Oh god. Okay, it's fine. So yeah, possible Kenny Omega return today on Dynamite. Gonna be with the Young Bucks and that trios team. Could be good. Could be good. I'm a bit of a Kenny Omega fan. Looking forward to his return. So glad he's, you know, doing okay after the state that he was in. Alien Resurrection. No, I don't. But you know what? We can get it in a minute. I'll put your recommended games onto the classic, dude. The Alien game from the Jaguar, I believe, was also ported to the PlayStation and Saturn. I spelt it right. That's amazing. Without the power of spell check to help you, sometimes now without spell check. You just lost with some words. Not that I am. A friend of the same name has been, but yeah, definitely not me. What else we got? I'm loving this. Got both the Gran Turismos there. Let's boot up 2 because it's got one of my favourite songs ever in it. Obviously 1's great, but these games as well. Ooh, God, do they look good in that double res mode. First FPS with dual analog controls, Justice, that's the kind of fact I love to hear, and that's why I need you on the team, that's why you are on the team, and that's why we've now got Alien Resurrection in the catalogue. Lovely little bit of my stream to get censored there. Thanks, Cardigans. Thanks for nothing. Because hopefully the engine sound will drown out some of the song in the level. Probably not. But yeah, the Road Rash on this console is also awesome. It's a game that I've got downstairs physically. And again, brilliant soundtrack, but not great if you Never want your streams to get muted on replays. But sometimes you just gotta say, fuck it. I want to hear sound card. I want to play Road Rash. A game review where the reviewer's like, yes, I do. This is all sounding very familiar to me now. But that's awesome, dude. Thank God for developers like them. And then Halo gets all the praise later on. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Let's go. It's garbage. It's garbage. Whoa. Stop it. Okay, nice. I'm using the D-pad. Probably use analog for GT2, right? Paranoid. Oh no. Okay. This is like some sort of dual CD version with the simulator and the arcade discs combined together in one. What more could you ask for? Oh, what about £1 million? Shut up. No. Too greedy. Shame on you. But, you know, PlayStation Mini happened. It didn't do well, but now finally, it's just an awesome little system. I'll tell you what else I need to... okay, we'll probably leave that there. I need to do the same thing with my PlayStation TV. Basically, the thing that was a little black box that allowed you to play a lot of Vita games on your TV. Unfortunately, you can't play a lot of Vita games because a lot of stuff's just not compatible. So once you kind of bust that thing wide open, you can, which is great because you can play about 5 games on it. Like, honestly, it's really poor, and it didn't do well. Independence Day, the game. Welcome to Earth. No, you did not shoot that green shit at me, etc., etc. I'll be back in a minute with a refill of drink and Independence Day, the video game. What did I miss? Did I miss like a good FMV collection of all the best scenes from the movie? Add to the mix a few other head scratches, such as how the triangle button controls items and health use, and you'll be wondering how Sony did this get by without requesting a few different control configuration options. Okay, that was the end of a long thing. Game control setup is most terrifying ever. Nice. Persona 4, okay, nice. Another weird cutscene. That's a shame. But like, if it doesn't work properly in this, it usually works in the original emulator, so it's all good. some games ran too slow in the original PlayStation Classic thing. In this, they run great. Okay. Okay, we're straight to the mothership battle. All right. Yeah. Not quite as good as that Star Fox level, but you know. There we go. Found the. No, you not shoot that green shit at me. Well, I don't. Okay, how do I see? Where are these bogies? Oh.
Take out the generators to attack the destroyer.
Nice. Okay, I've shot something. I'm gonna call that a victory. Bogies, man. Well, I can see this game never took off. Right. Okay. So I did see, like I said, if a lot of these games worked previous to starting this stream. And I don't know what else to say. Just check this out. Check this piece of shit out. God, when the game started up, I was like, oh no. And I just want to make sure it starts okay. Because we definitely don't want to be missing any of this beautiful piece of software. Welcome to Earth. Exactly. Okay. It's not a 360 controller, you silly console. Yeah, Exo Man of War. Is that just like War Machine with a different name? He looks like War Machine. Oh, Acclaim. Gone but not forgotten. Well, most of the time they are, by most of the people. But Real-Time Associates. Oh man, it's a real-time Associates game. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Teaser wants to come. You guys are in for a treat. It's just another. No. Yeah, it's a splash screen just for heavy metal. Oh, that's the name of the game. I'm gonna stop it. Pretty cool so far. Obviously it's heavy metal and they played some heavy metal, which is a really clever thing to do. So surely this game's going to be great. How could it not be? Everyone loves Iron Man now.
Hero.
Already you're like, oh, maybe Man of War doesn't look like War Machine. So we don't know who that is. We'll go with Tony Stark.
Iron Man. Elected.
It's already like, oh dear. Maybe the game won't be too bad.
Mission, briefing, objective, threat.
Okay. We've got some objectives, we've got some threats. You know how it is, just a standard day in the life of Iron Man. Building up the tension of an excellent game with this loading screen here. Oh no! No! Looks like a 32X game. Oh, 32X, that's another overrated console. N64 though, man. One of my favourite consoles ever. Yeah! Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. This game's amazing. I'm flying. Okay, he's dead. Yeah. Certainly not the best Marvel game for 32-bit consoles. And what isn't Marvel? I got no idea. I really thought it was a... Because I know War Machine gets a few names. Iron Patriot or whatever. See, I just thought it was War Machine. But no. So yeah, guys, there's one to keep an eye out for. To add to your collection. Iron Man, Exo Man of War in heavy metal. Jumping Flash 2, if you want to check that out. Soul Reaver, a game I had on the Dreamcast, but you get to do dual analog on the PlayStation, which is what you want to do. Just get that camera control, it's amazing. Lego Racers, you can build a little car. You can build a little car, you guys. So, you know, already, that's like a big yes, please. But I got that on the 64 as well. But yeah, my cousin had that game at the time, loved it. Bloody loved it. Not quite Robocop vs. 7. Lethal Enforcers 1 and 2. A very controversial game back in the day. Lethal Enforcers, Night Trap, and Mortal Kombat, of course, led to the video game rating system. And thanks to Night Trap, I now know how to maim and mutilate people. That's what the game teaches you. Yeah, you can do some sort of light gun workarounds for this game. I don't have any of those set up at the moment.
Lethal Enforcer.
Everyone had this on their Mega Drive SNES, and you'd obviously see this in the arcade all the time. Micro Machines played the crap. Oh, dude, I love Micro Machines.
Player 1.
It was Micro Machines on the Mega Drive that was like my first proper and regular exposure to 4-player gaming, you know. I had a sleepover for my birthday where we rented Micro Machines 96 and just played 4-player to the wee hours. It was so cool. Because you didn't need the multi-tab, you know. Like I said, those ports were right in the cartridge. Your Justifier as well. The American, they were like, oh, and it's called the Justifier. You know, is this gun's contributing to gun crime? Never mind real guns. Let's ban this toy gun. But yeah, this game wishes it was Mad Dog McCree, but sadly it isn't. Nor never will be. But yeah, good stuff back in the day. Controller's gone mental again. Oh, and now the video's gone crazy. I love it. There we go. Sweet. That's awesome, dude. I never had a Justifier myself. I've got the first. Yo, Craig, thanks for that raid, and no problems with it this time. I don't think the alert triggered last time either, but this time, bam. Craig, raiding with a party of 4. It's great to see you, dude. Great to see you. How are you doing? We're doing some PlayStation 1 games tonight. A little medley on my PlayStation Classic Mini. It's been good. Bazman TV, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming along on that raid and for being a first-time chatter. I'm Chris Fox, aka the Psycho Fox. It's lovely to meet you. I'm here most days, 9 PM GMT and BST, depending on what time of year it is. Craig, that makes me feel good to hear that you're feeling good. Great work. Keep it up. Loaded was a game I remember advertised everywhere, and again it was on a demo disc, so definitely played Loaded back in the day. And yeah, it must have been the demo disc because I think there was like one character you could be, but I kind of love the character design and the artwork because I'd read about it a lot in game magazines, you know. Don't shoot me, come on! Not in front of Craggle Rocks. I'm sorry you had to see that. Your nose is running, I assume it's been hot all week. Yeah, exactly. We can't handle the temperature change like that. You might not have COVID, you might not have the monkeypox. Let's hope you don't have both, Craig, but I'm sure whatever you've got right now, you're going to power through it, like you always do. You've made it this far, haven't you? Yeah, so basically, Bazman, this is my PlayStation Classic Mini. I've souped it up, put some extra games on it, and it's really singing. It's so cool. Fwank. Nothing like playing as Fwank on a Wednesday. There's no jokes to be made there. Yeah, do you know what? I actually had a headache from the heat the other day, so it's just going to play with our immune systems. Great, just batten down the hatches, get comfy, chill out, watch this stream, or feel free to leave since you've just done a stream yourself. I hope your stream was great, by the way. What were you doing? Who was with you? Oh, Bazman TV. But yeah, this game you could get on the Saturn as well, but the PlayStation was the console of this generation where you'd get the best versions outside of PC, and it changes every generation. You just don't know. Goal is to kill everyone. Oh right. I just thought you were talking about your general outlook on life. Yes, I done one stream of The Quarry, and I wanted to kill everyone, and we haven't gone back to it. And the characters, they're just so annoying that I didn't want to stick around even to kill them. But yeah, I'm glad that I've probably got a door open, but that gun sounds fucking great. Yeah, of course, you don't want to kill, you cannot kill David Arquette according to his documentary. Here we go. Holy shit, you guys. How do I lock my position? God, it's crazy. Oh, you want to talk about WCW? I've put all the WCW games on here. And some of them are so bad, but we'll get to them in a minute, because right now it's time for one of those weird games we were talking about. Unless, actually, Justice, you've got any more suggestions, because if you don't, I'll put those two onto the PSX quickly. In fact, let's do this right now. Oh man, 2 raids. Hey, thanks so much for that raid. I really appreciate it. Zlister, what a fantastic username. Cheers for all the raids, everybody. It's great to see everyone tonight. This is a random PlayStation 1 medley on a Wednesday. I just looked Karushi. I could not find Karushi, but what is this cooler quest you speak of? Have you spelled Karushi right? Not to obviously doubt you, but when the internet doesn't know what you're talking about, I'm like, yeah. Has Justice spelt that word right? Has he just made up a word? Is he pretending that this game exists for me to go on an endless wild digital goose hunt? Why would you do that, Justice? Why? Why?
You can win. You can pass the test at your side.
Well, Lukey Blue Shoes is a name I love hearing because Lukey Blue Shoes has been very sweet and raided me on more than one occasion. So it's a name that always brings a smile to my face and a song to my heart. So that's awesome, dude. Well, what a great username to change it to. And it's wonderful to see you guys. Thanks for popping along. Intelligence Cube. That's Karushi, is it? Cool, that's already on there. That's on the base PlayStation Classic, which is brilliant. Seeing nothing for Cooler's Quest either, but that's cool. It's not like we don't have or Cooler Quest. Yeah, I just searched for Cooler, nothing. Karushi, if you're saying that's Intelligent Cube, then well, yeah, exactly. Well, it's a lazy package, isn't it? So maybe they haven't even named it the right title. But yes, we do have that game, and there's no thingamajiggy. It is, well, actually, it's the theme tune to the Eliminator, the final event. But on the Gladiators album that we bought, as suggested by Toad, one of the Foxhounds, one of the viewers here, we get to enjoy the Eliminator.
Shit! Did you see that?
With lyrics, and Bazman, thank you so much for that follow, dude. You're awesome, and I really appreciate your time. But yeah, check out the lyrics. Best. Again, I've got my PS3 DualShock right here. It's running right off. Right, nice. Intelligent Cube, yes, is on the base unit, so we do have that. Hey! Incredible Crisis added to the collection. And give it your best! You can win! You can pass the test! Oh, okay, that name looks kind of familiar. And tis the Eliminator! I mean, do song lyrics get better than that when they're talking about the final event of the TV show Gladiators? The Eliminator. Just wonderful stuff. Okay, I found it but only as a PSP classic, so I might have to get that on my actual PlayStation in the future. But yeah, sorry, Justice. Can I fulfill that request for you today? But we've still got a load of other games to check out, and we're going to be doing that. So don't you worry. And thanks once again for those raids, Craig and Zlister. Zlister, I fucking love it. And Bazman, thank you for the follow. Because when we hit 600 followers, we're going to do a huge horror stream blowout to celebrate. That's going to be great. Let's check out this baffling dual analog control scheme. It'll never catch on. It'll never work. No, Bazman, I am not welcome enough because I just want to say thank you again. No. You know what I mean. Alien Resurrection, certainly not the greatest Alien film. Yeah, the old Humalien. Hey, who doesn't love Aliens, Outlandish Carlos? That doesn't make you outlandish at all, I don't think. You should close your eyes, count to 10, and let it stop where it lands, and play that. Oh, yeah, I like that. Let's check out this... Oh, yeah, I played a bit of Fireteam. Unfortunately, that game's now got bad memories for me, because I was playing Alien Fireteam, and that was the first time my PC started crashing repeatedly. And I was live on stream. But I definitely want to play that game again at some point. Because it looked fun. But I was too busy like, oh, PC's dead. Awesome.
USM Auriga, all systems nominal. Containment.
Bam. Let's check we're good to go. Controller-wise. Yes. What are we doing resolution-wise? Wonderful.
The field at maximum.
Wow, they've nailed it, haven't they? That's proper dual analog. Amazing. Once again, it's... Okay, cool. I'm having some vibration problems tonight. But I can turn that off. Okay. No thanks. Okay, it's still on. Never mind.
Biocontainment unit, please report to R&D dissection chambers. Breach in progress.
Am I an alien? Because I'm walking a bit like a weird animal. That'd be a great twist. You think you're starting off the game as Ripley or something, but no. Alien body with a human face. DLC. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Craig, please retire to bed. You rest well. And thank you once again for the raid, sir. Seriously, it's amazing, dude. So I really, really appreciate it. Night, Craig. Sweet dreams. I think I'm the alien as well, you know. Can I, I worked on an Alien vs Predator game when I was at Sega. It was the one on the 360 and PS3, and I loved playing as an alien in that game. You know, running up walls and stuff. I'm gonna do the select a mysterious game with my eyes closed thing now. Bazman, I'll catch you later, I'm sure. Thanks to your sweet follow. So, dude, good night, Godspeed, and good night. Okay, this time. I already know you're gonna. Yes, dude, I'm gonna be playing the Cowabunga collection on stream for sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I've got to do it again because we played that at Christmas. 1, 2, 3. Is it working? Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Point blank. Light gun game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Wu-Tang game. Let's do it. Let's do it. Of course, you could also get a special Wu-Tang controller to play this game with. That's popular with collectors now. It looks yellow. It looks quite uncomfortable to hold, but it is in the awesome Wu-Tang logo shape. So obviously, I've heard that controller's best to protect one's neck with, and it also brings the motherfucking ruckus. I'm not sure how good this game is, Carlos, but it's quite infamous, like I said, because the Wu-Tang fan base is strong, and like I said, it had that controller with it. But definitely...
Are you ready? Are you bad inside? Got you strapped down to your seats? Out of the doorway, bullets, rip full clip. Guard speed and post, follow my lead.
Oh, my mistake. It's black with yellow buttons. Still pretty cool though. If you like novelty controllers as well, like the GameCube Resident Evil chainsaw controller. Like I said, Justice, since you're clearly Sean Paul's PR guy, it's your job to remix him into old media and new media. Put him into everything, so I can fight him in every game. Okay, let's get through that licensed music right there. There's no data, mate. Please enter the appropriate button sequence for the password. The password can be found in the back. Oh my god. I see what you're doing, guys, but Wu-Tang parental lock. This is quite funny. Circle, cross, cross, square, triangle, circle, square. Wait a minute. Oh, what? Okay, hold on. Triangle, circle, X, X, square, triangle, circle, square. Okay, that was my fault. Nice. Cool. We've turned on parent mode, everybody. I've just managed to get him into the Wizard of Oz and Steamboat Willie. So you've got a way to go, but that's fine. We've all got to start somewhere. The RZA, the Razor. It's got to be old. It's like Old Dirty said. Fuck your ass. Somewhere in China. I think this game plays a bit like Thrill Kill, the council game I said that we're going to be looking at in a bit.
You have become powerful warriors, but not yet strong enough to vanquish our enemies. That will be rectified shortly. There is another powerful discipline, that of Wu-Tang. The sole master of this ancient art is Sin. But now I have found my old friend once again, hiding like a scared rabbit in America. I will force him to reveal the ways of Wu-Tang to me and merge our two disciplines.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's where they got their name from, is like old kung fu movies and stuff.
That has rejected the old ways will soon tremble
okay,
at the feet of the man they once
that was the connection, Pat-Man. Thank you. Thrill Kill became this game, reworked into this game after Thrill Kill was cancelled. So maybe we should play Thrill Kill before this, but who cares, huh? Behind you, Master of Wu-Tang. Yeah, there's loads of skits on their albums about my Tiger style compared to your Wu-Tang, etc.
Do you forget,
Do you know what?
that the first Wu-Tang
I do not have the Zelda Game & Watch, but that was the first time I ever played Zelda. My neighbourhood friend had the old Game & Watch dual screen Zelda game. That was the first Zelda I ever played.
I would never be able to beat you. I'm just not good enough.
Ridiculous. Does the mighty oak rise overnight? Your roots are strong, but only by constantly.
Oh, really? Oh, sorry. We're talking about the new one, right?
Yes.
The new one, yeah? For a second there, I thought we were talking about the old school double DS style Game & Watch. But yeah, I got the Mario one, and yeah, obviously it's it doesn't get used much. But hey, they're novelty items, aren't they? $21.49 is not too bad a price. Okay, let's get into a fight now. I mean, right? Okay. Yeah, well, that was the problem with the first Game & Watch, is that it had the Mario one, is that it had the cool clock but no little stand. Come on all day. Come on!
Shit! Did you see that?
I sure did. Sledgewick BMX, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're a fan of Wu-Tang, because this is the Wu-Tang video game. Come on! Yes! Oh dear, there's just more of them. I'm gonna say. Forgive me. Awesome. You know, it's not bad at all, and you can see this game would have been a lot of fun back in the day. Oh, he's just taking his head off. Of course, we turned off about...
Big baby Jesus.
We put in the special parent code, so it's great. Amazing stuff, though. But yeah, Thrill Kill became that, of course. Now, we were just about to get up to LSD, but we've also added Incredible Crisis. But yeah, that was the Wu-Tang game, and we picked it thanks to your method, Carlos. Thanks very much. Hey, Loz. Well, we've got all the terrible WCW games to play as well, so we really are just spoiled for choice. But yeah, I've also put Warzone on there. I had Attitude on my Dreamcast, so you know, very familiar with that game. Whoa, dude! Math, that's incredibly sweet of you, man. Thank you for coming in with that huge raid of 53. We're just going through the PlayStation 1 library of games right now on my modded PS Classic. I think modded is a bit generous, but basically I've got a USB stick in there with all the games, and we're having fun taking a look at some of the classic PS1 games. But dude, thanks so much for that raid, man. I hope your stream was awesome. And yeah, thank you so much for bringing your guys here. Hey, my name's Chris Fox, aka the Psycho Fox. Stream most nights here at 9 PM BST English time. This was suggested by Justice. No one's heard of this game. I think it was made and published by him. But yeah, this is Incredible Crisis. What's your one-word pitch for this game, Justice? But yeah, that's Matthew, by the way. He's a good man and thorough. Please give him a follow if you don't already. The evil genius behind Botchamania.
Welcome to Incredible Crisis.
And he does incredible streams as well. This is already brilliant. But we go into mini games or new games. So many options. I've got no idea. I'm gonna go new game. Especially as it's just me by myself. Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks of his last match now. The last match that he was very happy with. Maybe he was expecting to pass out 5 times. But it's fine. Ric Flair survived the match, so now we can joke about it. But yeah. Not a pleasant watch. Not a pleasant watch. No, he's already talking about doing another one, boss. No, he said he's already talking about another match. Happy birthday, Hatsu. Matthew, thanks once again for that raid. Everyone's been so amazing tonight. I've had so many raids, so many new follows. You guys are awesome. And yeah, we are 22 followers away from a horror stream to celebrate. If anyone's hovering over that follow button, just click it. Just click it. It'll be fine, I promise. Everything will be fine.
Shit! Did you see that?
Richie Head Gaming, thank you very much for immediately doing so. I love it. I really do. And look at this content. I mean, you know, you'll be seeing this stuff every day. But Matthew's not online. Come and enjoy some of the old PlayStation 1 classics with me. And the Foxhounds. Speaking of Foxhounds, I'm also playing the Metal Gear Solid franchise for the first time on this channel. It's been so much fun. We're doing Shenmue's Day, Shenmue 3 for the first time. I do Subscriber Sunday, whereas if people feel like subscribing, obviously there's no pressure to, but if you do subscribe, you get to pick a game for Subscriber Sunday. If I can make it happen, I will definitely play it. What's up, Kyle Skull? In my opinion, they should have done it. They should have done it. Ric Flair didn't need to wrestle again. Conrad doesn't have that, especially because Conrad is Ric Flair's son. Yeah, it's like, you can see why you'd want to go out with one big kind of huge celebration of a match, but really wasn't taking his age into account, was he? He had a foot problem as well, and yeah, he passed out twice through dehydration. Like I said, could have ended a lot worse. Incredible Crisis is one of those ridiculous PS1 games I always wanted to play but never actually did. I have never even heard of it, Richie. I've heard of LSD, not the drug. Well, I have heard of the drug, but the PlayStation game, so I'll pop that on here. But yeah, this is a whole new world for me. And thanks to Justice. Oh, okay, this is looking good. Do you know what it reminds me of? SOS. It's a musical video they covered on Red Letter Media's Best or the Worst. Justice, you clearly know me very well. This is right up my alley. Richie, I can't tell you how happy I am right now. Am I doing well or bad? Okay, it's fine. We're gonna do it again. Let's dance. Okay, I'm ready, I'm warmed up now, I can dance properly. I like the animations. Liquid smooth, isn't it? There we go. Yes, I sure did. I was saying, oh, we should definitely stream our Red Letter Media game on here. But then they just put out that perfect video showing everything you need to see on it. But yeah, it's awesome. And seeing a lot of those VHSs again brought back like great memories. And I went back and rewatched the Surviving Edge Weapon Best the Worst, you know. But yeah, it was really cool. Shoji Tabuchi. It's quite challenging. I've got to focus. Doing great, we're doing great. Oh no. Yes. Okay, nice. Okay, Justice, you're an absolute genius for bringing this game to my attention, and I thank you wholeheartedly. Also, thanks to everybody who's taken the time to watch a bit of the stream this evening. It's been a fun one. We usually don't do medley streams like this, but when we do, they're always so enjoyable. Massive Jarvis Cocker vibes. Yeah, Red Ninja. I think I'm still downloading it and try it, and it was just great to see Mike do some video game content because he notoriously hates them, along with the elderly. Yeah, Carlos. Wild, but amazing. This is exactly what I wanted when I unlocked the full potential of this PlayStation Classic Mini. I want to see games like this that I've never seen before. I want to play games that I've never had the chance to play before. Sledgewick VMX, thank you again for the follow, dude. Thanks for hanging out. You guys are awesome. Avoid the iron, but oh, and they're all different mini. This is so cool. This is exactly what I wanted. Right. Not sure what. Right. What? What are the buttons? Cool. That's fine. Did it tell me that? Okay, here we go. If this meter turns red, run with the X button. Make sure you have enough energy drink. When running, use up and down to avoid obstacles. Okay. Up and down, not left and right? Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh shit, okay. Bollocks! Okay, okay, I'm getting the hang of it though. This is really fun. This is really fun. I love me a good party game with loads of fun mini games in it. And this is amazing. Incredible Crisis, where have you been all my life? Right. That woman's like... And that lady shows us exactly how it's done. For some reason we can't ever be as fast as that. Oh, bollocks. Right, it's okay, we got this. Oh, come on, man. You wait. Alright, I can do this. So, it's you only have to tap it when it's in the red? That is confusing. Alright. Okay. Alright, come on now. Dude! Even when you hear the alert, you can still duck too early under that ladder. And it's game over as well now! Man. This game's really cool.
Welcome to Incredible Crisis.
And what an incredible crisis it is. Let's see what we can access in the minigame option. We've probably obviously got to go through single player and unlock everything first. Okay. Okay, they're all locked. Not ideal. Okay, I'm going to play it again. Because it's so much fun. And I want to see if I can play well enough to maybe get through to minigame number 3. Although I'm not guaranteeing everything after that performance. Anything or everything. Okay. Come on now. I got this. It's a great new move to try on the dance floor as well. Timing is crucial. It's quite strict with it. Okay, get ready. Double time now, everybody. I love it. I can't fully appreciate the dance moves when I'm looking at the button commands. Yeah, I know. The music's awesome, isn't it? Great little reward as well. This has been a great... Well, maybe we will come back to this game for a proper Music Monday. It reminds me of... was it Rhythm Heaven Fever? Such a fun, surreal music game. That is on my YouTube archive now. How do you get there? The link's on this page, along with my Discord. Feel free to join the Discord. We post links to funny stuff, as you tend to do on the internet. But obviously, stream updates there, wrestling chat there, stream clips, YouTube clips. Oh, it's a good place to be, Foxhound Central. Okay, now we're back to the minigame. Just ruined everything before. Bowling Inferno. Okay. Obviously, there's a story mode that I'm not fully soaking in, but again, I'm going to be coming back to this game for sure. Okay. So yeah, timing is so crucial and very strict with these ladders. See? Sledgewick. Oh my... Yes! Sledgewick, thank you so much for subscribing. That is so amazing. You didn't have to do that, but I really, really appreciate the support, and your subscription gave me the power to get through that minigame. First try this time. The fourth or fifth try, really. First try here. Thank you so much, dude. That's really, really generous of you, and I really appreciate the support. And hey, now you get to pick a game for Subscriber Sunday. This Sunday we're playing The Messenger, picked by Lord Sunny. But in the future Subscriber Sunday we could be playing your choice of games. So I'd love to hear if you have one. I'll put it on the list for Subscriber Sundays and we'll play it very, very soon. And I'll communicate with you, make sure you're free for the stream, etc. Stop the elevator, break it with X button, cross button, sorry, jeez. Stop it before the count. Okay, press cross lights. Okay, I can do that. Get to stop the lift! Stop this damn lift! The thing fell on my head. That's not fair. Come on now. How do I stop the thing? Come on! I think we've stopped, right? Yes, thank God. My daughters are also watching you and we're laughing so hard. Hey, I'm used to people seeing my face and breaking into uncontrollable laughter. But in this case, I think it's a good thing because this game is so hilarious. But it's so awesome that you're watching with your daughters as well and you subscribe. Sledgewick BMX, 1,000 thank yous. Once again, oh God, we're back at the lift. Come on! Don't hit me. Oh, it hit me on the head. Come on! You can do it. You can do it! Stop it! Oh no. Am I supposed to stop lift when the kettle falls in your head? So close! So close that one was. Oh man. Great. Oh man. So I think I'm supposed to let go just before the thing hits me. doesn't do anything, does it? I've just gotta take it. That looks big. You do not want a CRT television falling on you. That's for sure. Let's see if I can fix that slowdown problem. Because that's definitely what's happening. That's definitely why I'm failing. No other reason. I can usually stop any lift that I want. But not today. Okay. Look at that difference, huh? Oh, and then a fridge falls on him. Terrifying, like Judge Doom. Yes, I can. Thank you, Justice. Come on! Oh boy, that's some kind of workout, that game. Incredible crisis, incredible exercise, more like. And obviously I need it, so thank you, Justice, again. But I appreciate if you're going to suggest a game that's actually exercise disguised as fun. Just tell me. Just tell me in the future. It's a bit of a deception now. That's a shame. Nerd. Nerd on a wire. Okay. Yup. Press and hold cross button to move towards the green zone. If you lose balance, recover with the directional buttons. Pole snap when... Okay. What the heck? Yup. What? He said hold the cross button, right? Okay. Hold and then release. Okay, I think he... Alright, okay, nice. I've got it. He's very Mr. Bean, isn't he? Oh dear. You can play State of Emergency eventually for a bit. I would love to see that game as well. I have that on PS2, but it will not work. Sorry, State of Emergency a PS2 game or a PS1 game? Are you saying it will not work on your PS2? I've got the Metal Gear VR missions, and that you need a specific PlayStation 1 to run that. Also specific models of the PlayStation 1. So there are a few games like that. Ah, yes, I don't believe I've ever played a State of Emergency game. Oh dear, his arm's about to break off! Okay. Yes, I've definitely heard of it, but yes, I don't think I've played it. Maybe I have. God, it's so close. No! 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 Damn it! No! Excellent. Oh no! Come on, get back up. I think there's anything I can do to get him up there quicker. Even when you do blue, which is obviously better than red, it still plays such an insulting noise. What I'd like to hear. Thank you, Sledge. Oh god, no, 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 no. I like it though. Excellent. Yes. No! Appreciate the help, Sledge's daughter. Oh god. Oh gosh. Oh, look at that! Come on, just balance, dude. Oh. Yes! You win! You win! This guy's the best. He's my new favourite video games character. Yup. Oh no, and the boulder's still chasing after him. He can't catch a break. Well, he did what many people in films don't do. Just move slightly to the left. So it still fell on his head. Oh. My god. That was just the first half of the year. Think about that. Yeah. A B grade? I'd be quite happy with that. A B grade for half of a year. Oh gosh. We can save. Let's do it. Yes, I would like to save. It was hilarious, wasn't it, Sonny? Yeah, getting Madness vibes as well from this music. The band Madness, not just general band vibes of going mad. Well, that happened to me a long time ago. I think most Deception is underrated PS1. Ah, Deception, huh? On the list. Press X for yes and circle for no. Okay. I'm surprised I've never heard of this. Was this released in the United States? I've never heard of this either. And I'm in England. And so is Justice, who recommended this game. So it must have got an American release if it came out here, although not always. Thank you, Sledge. Okay, we need to answer these questions correctly. Are you still alive? Is the currency of the Japanese the yen? Yes. Listen closely. Is 1 kilogram... Oh. I didn't count my zeros correctly there. Yeah. Listen closely, I'm listening. Oh, I've run out of time. No? I pressed the wrong button. The Western state in the US. Which is then? Okay. I think so. My brain might not be. Is the French flag the oldest national flag in the world? Oh dear. I ran out of time on that one. Oh, Alaska. It was late PS1 game, maybe 2000 or 2001. Probably, yes. But what a gem we've got here. And these questions aren't easy, are they? Is soccer played by 15 people per team? No. Yes. Did Nightingale take an active role during World War? Oh, okay. No, I guess she was World War One or before that. Is the Danish flag the oldest? Yes, the Danish one, not the French one. So remember that for later. Is soccer played by 11 people? Yes. That's brilliant. Same sort of question twice. I like it. Is basketball a sport played by 5 people per team? I don't know. I guess the answer is yes to that one. Are there reindeer pulling Santa's sleigh all male? He said no, so I guess that's right. That was a guess though. Sure. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I can hear you. Guess that one. These number ones are ridiculous. Okay. That looked about right. Whatever. There's so much text there, I didn't get all of that. I'm counting them! Dude. Also, how much time do I have to answer those maths questions? Like a second? I had to count all the ones to see if there was 12 ones. Man. They're mixed. Yeah, I'm still alive. No. Yeah, crazy, wasn't it, Ninja? Ridiculous. No, at least now we've got a lot of these answers in the pocket. Five people. It is a bit too hard, isn't it, Sledge? Oh, come on now. This is great. This is great. Yes, yes, 5! Is this the ridiculous one coming up? Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Heart massage. Last question. Yes, yes! Yeah! Because that was our last life as well, I think. They're happy with their work. Guys, I need to get a refill of drink and a little bathroom break. Hopefully the game won't start by itself, but actually, do you know what? Definitely will start by itself. Oh no, hopefully it'll let us hang up the screen for a bit. Yeah, so I'll be back in 2 seconds, you guys. back with more Incredible Crisis. And yeah, we played some other games for a few minutes, but this has really stolen the show, hasn't it? Been a bit of a main event. And is there a PS2 sequel? Tell me the name of it right now. Left and right. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Oh god. Oh no. What? Okay, let's settle down a little bit. Come on! Stop going back over the... Too late. Oh, come on now. Oh no! Okay, so they always go far left and far right. Sometimes it just does what it wants. It's crazy. Man, no. I will show you the jump button. Yes, it did feel like I was going to fail my way through that, and we did it. I know. It's a new catchphrase. All the kids are going to be saying that. I know, there's no such thing as invincibility frames in this game. It's ruthless, but so much fun. And, you know, mental, sort of getting WarioWare vibes from it. You know, mini games that are just... They're just really strange. It was love at first you way. Going for the ride in the old crazy circle. What could possibly go wrong here? Crazy circle. Okay. Find the pressure points. The lady needs a back... Of course, it's a back massage minigame. She will guide you... Oh no, oh no. Find the points with the cross button and directional button. Okay, everybody, we're going to be filling up the pleasure meter now, so... let's see how that goes. Sledgewick BMX, that's super generous. Thanks so much for gifting that sub to Outlandish Carlos, for he is Carlos and he is outlandish. And speaking of outlandish, this has been Incredible Crisis. Shall we go back for some more? I know, Pat-Man, back massage, my god. Oh well, let's give away my back massage technique away to the whole internet. Let's do it, whatever. Can't see it.
the way right. Further right. Further up. Further up. Further right. Oh, a little right. Oh, a little up. Oh, a little right. Oh, a little up. Oh, a little right. Oh, a little up. Oh, a little. Oh, a little bit right. A little bit. 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 A little bit.
Are you sure you mean a little bit?
Oh, just a tiny bit. Oh, just a. Oh, just a. Oh, just. There. All the way down. Further down.
I was going to say so much for the family-friendly nature of this game.
Right. Further down. Further right. Oh, a little down. Oh, a little right. A little
Can you not hear it?
down. Oh, just a tiny bit. Oh, just a tiny bit. There. All the way down. Further down. A little bit right.
How big is this lady's
A
back?
little bit right. A little bit down. Oh, just a tiny bit. Oh, just a tiny bit. There. All the way up.
How are we going to get this treasure near all the way to the top?
Left.
Koji, tell me about it. Oh, I'm terrible at back massages, you guys.
Welcome to Incredible
This
Crisis.
game's amazing, though. Absolutely blown my mind. My gosh. Yeah, obviously the game's only saved up to the quiz point. Let's see if I can bluff my way through it again. Yeah. Well, they did. Oh no, yeah. They did specify it was a back massage. It was just a back massage, and they can be very innocent. Got to pass the back massage again. No, it is not. Yes. I like the amount of questions. Helps. I think I'm alive. No misses? Question mark? God. Come on, last one. No. I've also got something I forgot about as well. Thanks to the incredible Retro Arch engine, we have the ability to save states. Which is good, because now we should definitely be getting through that back massage. Oh, the best. Let's go. Yup.
Yup. Yup. Yup. Yup. Yup. Yup. Yup.
Yeah, sometimes the control of the stretcher just goes mad, but then again, it is a stretcher hurtling down the highway, so that's fair enough. Dude! Dude! Nice. You always bound to hit one car on a stretch down the road. Okay. Come on, we got to be near the end now. Playing chicken with a band there. Back to the massage. Yeah. I said he's very Mr. Bean-esque earlier, definitely. He's got those vibes, for sure. And Mr. Bean, a lot like this game, if you're not using a lot of language, you can show the show in any country. And you're good to go.
All the way up. All the way up. Further right. Further up. Further up. Further right. Oh, a little. Oh, a little. Oh, a little. Oh, a little bit right. A little bit. A little bit right. A little bit. A little bit right. A little bit. Oh, just a tiny bit. Oh, just a tiny bit. Oh, just a tiny bit. There.
Let's do it. That's right, we crank the volume up.
All the way down.
Look how quickly her pleasure meter goes down.
Further down. Oh, a little down. Oh, a little. Oh, a little. Oh, a little. Oh, a little. A little bit. Right. A little bit. A little bit down. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit down. Oh, just a tiny bit. There.
That's what we like to see. Yeah.
Further right. Further right. Further down. Oh, a little. Oh,
what do you mean this is
a
all?
Little. Oh, a little bit down. A little bit right. A little bit down. A little bit right. Oh, just a tiny. There.
Yes!
Oh, yes. You're the best.
Not my words. I can say anybody who had the volume down or muted, it's finished now. You're good to go. We brought the mini game to its climax. Well, it was a happy ending. No, wait, I mean, it's... Oh god, it's a minefield. What an evening this has been. I've played so many new amazing games for the first time. Met so many new friends. You guys are awesome. Thanks for becoming a foxhound and hanging out with us. We've obviously got to play more, right? I permit to overwrite. I permit the overwrite. What a permittance. That game's great. For, who needs to meet a woman in real life in this game? Bye. Did you hear her bye as well? If I had a nickel for all the times I've heard that. Oh, aliens. It's okay, everyone. The aliens are here now. Okay, that's IB4, Independence Bay. Oh, hello, Ririka. It's me, Dad. Don't let them attack. That's the mothership. Ririka, what are you talking about? Yeah. That's terrible. Oh, we've got a cannon. Shoot down the missiles attacking UFOs. Shoot down. So we're defending the UFO. Alright. That one. Oh no, they've spotted me! Stop it, guys, can't be friends. Yes. It's the parody part of the game. Independence Day, check. Titanic, let's go. I don't think he's using that brush correctly. No, don't pull that. Okay, press the X button, cross button to repeatedly scoop out the water with bucket. Press the triangle button to empty it. Okay. Okay.
Yo. 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 Yo.
Oh, come on, dude. I'm trying to get water out of your boat.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
This one's tough.
Yo. 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 Yo.
Is he doing anything?
Yo.
The other guy. He's dancing. Okay, dude. My umbrella was open.
Yo. Yo.
Nice.
Yo. Yo.
last minute on that. Got it. Oh dear. What is he doing? Oh, okay, we're doing the Titanic first. That's great. It's got to be Armageddon next. Or Deep Impact. Can we do anything when he falls off? That's the question. Guess not. Man. This is looking good. I can't always just take that. Yeah, that's silly. That seems silly. Dude, this game. It's looking good. It's good before it got so wrong. Yeah, and I love good water effects in video games, but it's not the worst I've seen. But far from the best. Yeah, I think that's the distance. Numbers. Just gotta keep our life out of the red. Just hate this bit. Hate it. Come on now. Darn. Obviously, this is my favourite game in the world. Come on. We're so close now, come on. Yes! I mean, probably should have just... That's fine, that's fine. I'm not a boat captain, he knows much better than I do. From one method of transport to another. So the alien invasion threat, that's okay now, is it? What? We really upset that lady. She's very, very keen on killing. Sort of like Speed, right? Now? Oh no! Dude! Coming out of the ground like Shredder in a module. face. Amazing. A class, you guys. 2 extra lives. Come on. Play a bit more of this, and then I think we'll leave it there after a bit more of this, unless you guys want to see it. Sledgewick, you Thank you so much again for that second gift sub to Red Ninja Sledge. You are so generous, and it's very much appreciated. It really is, because I'm always looking forward. I'm always looking to grow this channel, and your support helps me do that, and that's just so cool and so great to see. And Sledge, like I said, please pick a Subscriber Sunday game. It doesn't have to be today, but message me at some point, and I'll make that dream come true too, aka for you. Also, that goes for Red Ninja and Outlandish Carlos. Doesn't matter how you get a sub, you still get to pick a game for Subscriber Sunday. Press X button to repeatedly move forward. If the robbers are okay, let's see what's going on.
Shit! Did you see that?
Hey, everyone follows before they subscribe, Red Ninja, but you're turning the formula on its head. You're saying, oh yeah, I'll do things my own way. I'll subscribe and then I'll follow. And dude, thank you.
Did you see that?
You guys are making my whole week right here. Thanks for that follow, Koji. And yes, Red Ninja, thank you for the follow. You've cosplayed as the Joker. I've never cosplayed as the Joker or Johnny Silverhand. The Joker and Johnny Silverhand came and took over my streams. But this is obviously the next character who we've got to call in, because he's just so brilliant. Oh my god. Oh dear. Yeah, Lord Sonny's he's not just a lord for any old reason. He's got it where it counts, up here and in here, and that's a fine idea. It's a fine idea. So hopefully we won't finish the game today. But let's play a bit more. Step back with triangle. Use the security cameras to detect their location. Be alert when the rubber indicators turn yellow. Okay, I might have got caught. Definitely got caught. Okay. Oh, I thought it was hidden from you, from that thing. Okay, alright. All the way back there when you press triangle, okay. Okay, I've got to be at the blue thing. Nice. Come on, come on, come on! Dude! Got rumbled. Okay. There's a hammer over there. This is tough. She carried on moving. Night, Red Ninja. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. We're going to be ending the stream very soon, anyway. Go, 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 go. This is slightly confusing, this game. It definitely does. Movie adaptation. Netflix premium series. This one's very weird. I see what they're doing, but it is very weird. I think we should leave this game here, but finish with another game. What do you think about that? Well, Justice, phenomenal suggestion. Thank you so much for bringing that to our attention. Amazing, incredible Crisis. It sure is. But we've got tons of stuff to play around with on here, and obviously we can come back for another one of these streams. Of course, I would love to do that. Yeah, we've got Chef's Love Shack on here in South Park Rally, so lots to do, lots to see. That's right. We've got the Teletubbies game. And what more could you ask for? But yeah, well, we had Loz request it earlier on, but let's fire up Attitude. Exactly, it sure has greenlit worse. And speaking of worse, this is WWF Attitude on the PlayStation, and I think it'll be our final game for this evening. So let's send out the streaming style. In your eye. Wonderful stuff. Oh man, that bit's not in the Dreamcast version either. Oh, obviously, rest in peace. This game's so quiet. I think some of the pictures were changed as well, yeah. We'll just look at a couple of the entrances. What kind of order is this in? No order. Wait till you see X-Pac's fireworks. There's nothing like them. Hopefully entrances was on. I didn't even have a look at that. You'll have a hell of a victory. I promise! Yes, I do drum streams. I've not done one in a little bit because I need to
Are you ready?
sort out my miking situation, but I do, yes. Good eye, Sledge. Still one of the best wrestling theme songs of all time.
Bow to the masters. Break it down. Degenerate into something fool.
No need to animate the ropes. Wait for it. Ooh, that's not good. Good stuff. But yeah, these games are horrible. They were horrible at the time, but they're unplayable now, basically.
X-Pac is in his house! No one gets up from the tombstone.
Cecil was repeatedly asking me to ask you to play. Oh, of course. Yes. I will play the drums another time for sure. It's also half past midnight over here, so I can't play the drums at this moment in time. But if you click the YouTube archive link on my Twitch page, there's some drum streams uploaded there. And yeah, as you can hear, I just need to get some better mics. But more drum streams coming very, very soon. I'd be more than happy to play something for you guys. Oh yeah, Nitro. We'll do the Nitro character select screen. But then I'm going to finish with one fight in Star Wars Masters of the Terras Kasai. Because, first of all, I used the GIF for this stream's tweet. And second of all, it's Masters of the Terras Kasai. You've got to love all this wrestling footage in these games. In some of these games, it's the best part. Can I get a witness on that? Good night. Killer intro. Nice. Very, very nice indeed. But yeah, Warzone never mentioned the
Ladies and
Dreamcast.
gentlemen, I'm Gene Okerlund, and I'd like to welcome you to WCW Nitro.
Thanks, Gene Man.
You know, brother, you think you got what it takes to beat Hollywood Hogan? Why don't you climb in the ring and try out the largest arms in the world? Hollywood style.
Brilliant.
If you want to wrestle an inch more Ric Flair, you gotta be able to walk that aisle and style and profile. Woo!
He's got an alien force field surrounding him there, Ric Flair. A little bit of the chroma key coming through.
You really think you're ready for the Stinger? You really think you're ready for the Scorpion Deathlock? You think you're ready for a fatal encounter?
Alright, Sting, steady on, mate. Use your indoor voice.
Hallo, hier ist Alex Wright. Wenn ihr High-Flying Wrestling Action wollt, den Spinning Sidekick, den Top Turnbuckle Dropkick, dann nehmt mich und der Sieg ist euch sicher. Ich verspreche euch.
Wait a minute, they've got more than one rant?
Hey man, here's Alex Wright. If you wanna have high-flying acrobatics and total wrestling action, pick me and I show you what Alex Wright is all about.
Hey man!
Hallo, hier ist Alex Wright. Wenn ihr High-Flying Wrestling Action wollt, den Spinning Sidekick, den Top Turnbuckle
I didn't know they had multiple
dann nehmt
ones.
mich und der Sieg ist euch sicher. Ich verspreche euch. Hallo, hier ist Alex Wright. Wenn ihr High-Flying Wrestling Action wollt, den Spinning Sidekick, den Top Turnbuckle Dropkick, dann nehmt mich und der Sieg ist euch sicher. Ich verspreche euch.
This is why they call me the total package. Do you have a pain threshold to withstand the torture rack? Let's find out.
The t-shirts are too tight too, Billy. The famous Alex Wright intro is from Thunder Eyes, something I'm now realizing. So they had those rants in more than one game, and there's more than one rant in each game. Absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna have to do another one of these. Damn. To get into these wrestling games, Koji, because we're wrapping up this particular stream in a minute. But the potential with my now fully realized PlayStation Classic Mini, it's very exciting. Do we have a crash? Do we have a video game crash right here? 'Cause we're not interested in those. Not at all. Let's see if I can fix that. Dude, that's Nash's whole career, isn't it? You know, whatever. Pick me. Okay. Pick me. I show up to wrestle. I don't know. Whatever. There. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be so upset. To only see 2 Alex Wright intros, I make me very sad. Let's try booting it up in the actual in the home screen. The proper home screen on the PlayStation Classic. Yeah, like I said, I implore you, if you've got a PS Classic, definitely do this. There's YouTube videos that shows you how to do it. It's really easy. All you need is a USB stick. And you're good to go. It's nice to hear that again. We've been missing out on it. Come on, video game. Doesn't work. Why is that the first option? Hey man. Where is he? Where's das Wunderkind? There he is.
Hey man, here's Alex Wright, the German. If you want to know what the Germans are about, pick me, and you're gonna have a hell of a victory.
I promise! Fantastic.
Big Papa Pump, you step around me, you'll find out the man with the largest arms in the world does whatever he wants. You'll find out why they call me the superstar.
He sounds like me doing a stream. Me, arms, powerful arms.
So you want to step in the ring with the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Step in the ring with the greatest technical wrestler in the history of the WCW.
The WCW.
So you want to step in the ring. This is the Stinger. I'm in the mood for handing out more than just one Stinger death drop.
You sound like you're in the mood for a nap, Sting. Absolutely amazing. Okay. One fight in Masters of the Terras Kasai, and then we're going to get out of here. And guys, thanks so much for hanging out. The stream's been so much fun. Yeah, exactly. You better be able to pick El Dandy in that game, or Bret Hart will be furious. Furious. Okay. Wait a minute, where's it? Yeah, here we go. So, the stream will be back tomorrow for more Snatcher. Snatcher Part 3 on Snatch Thursday. And then Friday will be Wave Race, a very quick playthrough of that. Saturday, a super secret surprise stream coming up. Don't want to spoil what that is yet, just in case it doesn't happen. Sledge, it's been amazing hanging out with you and getting to meet you tonight. Thanks so much for sticking around, and thanks for all the generosity. I really appreciate it. And yeah, just like El Dandy, Sledge Wick BMX is a jam-up guy. Much love to you and the family, dude. Thanks again for hanging out. Just gotta do a little something here. Cool. See, do you know how to do the moves, Batman? Because obviously you want to be Luke Skywalker so you can whap out the lightsaber, but I don't have much luck in doing that. But yeah, this is... I used to make everything into a fighting game, or a racing game. In Star Wars, but that became both. Yes! Boom! Oh no. If he beats me with his little axe, I'll be very embarrassed. Come on, Luke. Oh, man. Luke, get up! Quicker! Oh my gosh. One more hit and I'm dead. And there it is. Well, he looks happy with himself. Good for Thok. Everyone's favourite Star Wars character there. Thok. Oh, okay. It's so slow. Why do I have to be on the floor for so long? Yeah, just block my lightsaber, that's fine. Come on, man. And that's the end. That's the end of this Wednesday stream. We usually play multiplayer games on a Wednesday here, but today it was just a PlayStation celebration. And I had a great time, and I hope you did too. Thanks to everybody for hanging out today. Thanks for all the raids, the follows, and the subs. It's been pretty great. I really can't lie. And yeah, we will be back tomorrow at the same time. See what I mean? Just can't say anything. Just can't say anything. But we will be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. BST for Snatcher Part 3. I'm very excited about that. And now I'm going to play a song that I talked about earlier
I started
on.
making this video.
Okay, thank you for that. We'll be playing a song from the ending of Flashback 2, the SNES version specifically, because, like I said, it's one of my favourite pieces of video game music, so I'm going to be playing that to close off. Would you just not? Would you just not? So we'll be playing that to close off the stream. But yeah, back tomorrow. So see you tomorrow. And if I don't see you, then see you sometime soon, I'm sure. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget the Joker. Remember, the final event is the Eliminator. I've been the Psycho Fox. You've been the best. Goodbye.